and my very good friend, and my senior by many years from Accra Academy. Coach, good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to the Sporty Breakfast.
Charlie, this is my first time of speaking on the most powerful sports station in Ghana. Look, I'm honored. I'm very honored. I'm proud of you guys. And I look forward to working with you guys in the future.
All right. I mean, Coach,
right.
We are in the space. So, yes, we'll definitely, partner and then do a lot more in the space going forward. But your own thoughts on preps for tomorrow's encounter. The team met on Monday. They've trained for 2 full days, Tuesday, Wednesday. The president has gone to visit them. He's encouraged them. What are your own impressions of how we have been getting ready to play that game against Chad on Friday?
I think, again, a very good morning to all your distinguished listeners. And I think if you look at where this team is at the moment, as a country, whatever is being done is exactly what we need to do. The Black Stars belong to the people of this country. And therefore, if you've got the first gentleman of the land leaving all his very demanding schedule, yet still, front time, walk to the players at the Accra Sports Stadium, standing on his feet, speaking to them, getting them to understand the importance of the game and where we are at the moment. Before the president went, we saw the minister, we saw the Ghana Football Association president, we saw our legend, for Stephen Appiah, he's already close to the team. We saw the likes of Anthony Baffo, the baby jet of Samoa Jan, all go there. Yesterday, I listened to my collection on your network. The people of this country love their Black Stars. The one thing that should be made very clear, if you look at the degree of disappointment that this team has given, not once, not twice, not thrice, I've even lost count of the number of times that this particular playing party has disappointed the people of Ghana. All those things put together, Ghanaians are saying, let bygones be bygones. Ghanaians are looking into the future. Whether we like it or not, this is our team. We may have issues with the team. I've got serious issues with not only the playing body, the technical team, down to Honorable Kofi Adams, the way things, I've got serious issues. But at the right time, we'll come back and then we'll revisit all those issues. But as it stands today, with roughly slightly above 24 hours to go to play that all-important game, typical of Ghanaians, we are united in one spirit, and we want to see how things succeed. So I'm very happy. If you ask me, I'm very pleased with the level of commitment from the people of this country, the resources that we've got, very limited resources. But every now and then, the people of Ghana, through our leaders, find a way to make sure that the Black Stars is completely happy. We are being led by a president who has got not too much or not too well a proud experience with the team. So I understand His Excellency. He wants to erase the dark days of 2014. We are to be guided by history. And as we are guided by history, this president can only step up like he has done and make sure that things are done and done properly right. So I'm happy that we've committed ourselves to our boys and they can only go out there to make us proud.
For Coach Otto Addo, it's a very critical time for him. Despite not qualifying the team to the AFCON, he still gets the opportunity to keep the job. You're saying that we'll discuss that at another time, and rightly so. But what should be his own mindset ahead of tomorrow's encounter, and what should he seek to do to change his own narrative with the Black Stars? Because he couldn't get the team to win a single game in the AFCON qualifiers. He's here. So what can he do to help himself tomorrow to ensure that he can resume the wins he got when the World Cup qualifiers began sometime in 2024?
Exactly. Look, every coach is a father. But unfortunately, on the part of Coach Otto Addo, when he took over the team, some decisions he took completely made him lose track of what a coach should represent. Without a doubt, you know my stand on the matter.
Yeah.
I sincerely believe he doesn't deserve to be the head coach. That I have not changed my mind on that. But the people, the decision makers have said that he should go, or he should be the leader of the technical team. He should lead our team on the pitch. What he should do, I think by now he should have done some of the things I'm going to say. The moment that he gets the entire playing body together with his technical team, only them, no GFA official, nobody, nothing. There should have been that meeting that would have gotten everybody to work on the same level. Because there is something that we don't seem to be talking about. The exchange of captaincy from Thoamas Partey to Jordan Ayew. Look, I hope and pray that we don't see a reflection of that decision on the pitch. I want to believe Partey is highly professional. I want to believe his love for Ghana should never be questioned, has never been in doubt. So anybody who makes the attempt to question Thoamas Partey's commitment to our team will feel me good. I said that person will feel me good because I would defend Thoamas Partey in thick and thin. Having said that, and I hope by now Otto would have called Partey, would have called Jordan Ayew, would have called the leaders of this team. I'm happy Stephen Appiah is there and get them to understand that it's not about Partey, it's not about Jordan Ayew, but it is about the people of Ghana. Once that is done, as a father, you begin to bring everybody across to him. I'm very sure that when these player coaches management meetings are held, the team will not go out there without Thomas Partey. Jordan Ayew sincerely understand that for his leadership to be that of a success, he needs Thomas Partey on his side. So these are the degree of chemistry that they will have to begin to work with. Again, on the field of play, Nathan, I'm not the only person who has seen it. Otto Addo has been so indecisive in the style of play, in his decision making, whilst the game is ongoing. His substitution, in my view, has been so bad. Anytime he's substituted or anytime he's effected any form of substitution, our team has become worse, especially in the AFCON qualifiers. You watch the timing of a substitution. You watch tactically what were those substitutions meant to go and impact. We didn't see any of the sort. With the likes of Desmond, somebody I respect very, very well, who I know knows his job, and the old buddy who has been added to the fold, an AFCON winning coach. I have my reservations about that as well, but they've been put together to work together and then make sure that we succeed. Look, put your heads together. One of the complaints that some of us have had is the fact that Otto Addo does not listen. I beg your pardon, young man, you don't deserve to be where you are. So yes, don't listen to Keto Kriku. He knows nothing about coaching. But listen to your technical men, those assistant coaches, Mr. Schaefer, Mr. Desmond, Mr. JP. I also have my reservations about that. Mr. JP, listen to them. Put your technical knowledge together and map up a strategy that you all believe in and impact that onto the playing body. And make sure they play according to the game plan. For example, I've never been happy with the manner in which Kudus has been playing under Otto Addo. I believe he's our most important player. And if he can let go of the ball, one give and go, and if he's to tell me or show the people of this country how skillful he is as a player, if I'm the head coach, I'm demarcating areas for him. That look, you only show me how skillful a player you are when you find yourself in that area. But even there, if there's a better option, let's pick that option. If there's no better option, then show me your skills, show me your flair, show me your technical ability. We get a penalty, we win a free kick, we score goals as a result of that, and let the ball do the talking. I am, again, very much concerned about our defensive shape. I believe that the Spanish boy who's injured is our best ball-playing defender. If you look at Salisu and you look at Chiku, most likely these two men will be our center-back pair tomorrow and then on Monday. These two, whenever they decide to go long, they tend to give the ball away. So I expect Thoamas Partey or the systems will be such that when the ball is given to Chiku or Salisu, they should not be compelled to hit the ball long, because the Black Stars have never been a long ball team. We've always been a team that have been patient in our build-up, but with intensity. Under Milo, we saw it. Under Djokovic, we saw it. Under Kwesiapia, we saw it. Build from the back, but it must be done with intent, with pace, with decisiveness. Don't hesitate when the decision is there. And look, try and micromanage them. But we don't want to see Otto Addo standing on the touchline and not being vocal and not being insistent on what they are to do. Everybody has beaten Chad. When I say everybody, they've played, is it 4 or 5 games? They've lost all. I think they are yet to score a goal. I am not so much going to be concerned about the quality of the performance tomorrow. This team, our team has been very, very bad. Very, very bad. So for a team that is undergoing some form of resurgence, we are hoping that the resurrection starts tomorrow to propel us into that very difficult game against Madagascar in Morocco on Monday. We need to see them play with some form of belief, and we need to get the result. Look, it is the World Cup. 3 points is at stake. We need it. Anything apart from that, Otto Addo gets sacked. Anything apart from a 3 point, I'm not interested in 7-0, 10-0, no. Even if it is a 1-0, I will take it, because I clearly understand where our team is at the moment and where we need to go. We cannot just jump from where we are to where we need to go. It has to be a gradual progression. And I'm happy that I will describe this game with all its importance, but because of the quality of the opposition in front of it, I would describe it as a low-profile game, because if you are building a team to be able to compete at the very high level, you start from low profile, medium profile, before you now begin to hit the high profile standard game. So that we are playing against the whipping boys of the group, and we are at home, and we cannot continue with the record that he set against Niger and Sudan. So I'm very confident, like every other Ghanaian, that we are going to win tomorrow. Just play your normal game and win the game. Monday game, I've listened to Raymond. I share Ray's opinion on the Monday game. It's going to be a very, very difficult game. They are capable of beating us. Let every Ghanaian note that Madagascar in Morocco, with the players they've got, don't forget, they have 7 points. They are just 2 points away from us. So any win from them will make the group even more interesting. After these 2 games, we've got 3 very difficult games to navigate. The game against Central African Republic, I maintain that we robbed Central African Republic here in Kumasi. We didn't deserve to win that game.
You can't say we robbed. How did we rob them?
No, we robbed them. I think the referee robbed them, because if you go back to that game, they scored a perfect goal that was disallowed. They had a penalty that was not given to them. But these things do happen in football. I'm Ghanaian. We robbed them. If it had been done the other way, I'll be pissed off. And you know me, Nathan. I'll be completely over the moon. Like, why was that decision taken against the Black Stars? So the Central African Republic game, I think, is the most difficult, because Mali and Comoros will be coming to Ghana. The Central African Republic, that game, we decide if we can get a maximum of 6 points from these 2 today and tomorrow and Monday. That Central African Republic, if we can avoid defeat there, I think the Black Stars will qualify to the World Cup.
All right, just finally, the next game we play is against Madagascar on Monday. We play on Friday. What can be done to ensure that the players are still in good condition when they kick off against Madagascar? Because it's about a day and a half, not even 2 days between Friday and Monday. So what can Otto and his backroom do to ensure that the players will be ready to take on Madagascar? And I think after, seeing that they've beaten Central African Republic yesterday, I agree with everybody, and you and Ray, that it will be a tough game. So physically, what can be done to keep the players in good shape ahead of Monday?
I think it's very simple. If you are playing against the whipping boys of the group, and you know where you are going on Monday, like you rightly said, the timing and in between, the how many days that we have to prepare, the traveling problem in terms of jet lag and all that, you have to get this job done within the first 30 minutes. If I'm Otto Addo, Chad, whipping boys, I tell Partey, I tell Jordan, I tell Inaki Williams, I tell Semenyo, I tell whoever I need to tell that I'm not going to accept that. Go at it from the word go. Doesn't mean go and rush it. That is why you guys are professional players. You are playing at the highest level. You are seeing this situation in more difficult league week in, week out. Go and wrap up the game in the first 45 minutes. If I'm the one, that's what I will tell them. And you don't just tell them. You stand on your feet and get them to understand the importance of that as the game is ongoing. Demand from them that not less than a minimum of 2 goals, if possible, 3 goals at the end by the end of the first half. Then Thomas Partey, come and have a rest. Kudus, come and have a rest. Semenyo, come and have a rest. We are entitled to make 5 changes. Look at the players. Somebody like Partey, surely, if we have 2-3 goals in the first 45 minutes, I don't want to see him come back. And then immediately after that, if we can, after the shake-up on Saturday morning, the team will have to leave straight to Morocco. We cannot leave on Sunday. We have to leave on the Saturday. So I'm very confident that the FA people understand how football is run. If you understand the meaning of football, our team leaves Ghana on Saturday, midday, at most midday. So by the time 6 o'clock, we're in Morocco. And when everybody just go to your dressing room, have your decent, go to your hotel, come back, have a decent meal, go relax, go rest. Sunday morning, you go and do your shake-up. Sunday, 24 hours to the game as FIFA or CAF regulations demand. Then you go and do a bit of shake-up. You are not going to do any sort of extensive, intensive training. No, you go. This is one game where the main training session will be only on the 24 hours to the game. So what do you then need to do? You then need to go out there and do your tactics. It's about tactical movement on the ball, off the ball, having in mind the way the Madagascar team will play. Look, if they had taken this game to Antananarivo, we would have been in big, big trouble. Because we would have traveled down, south?
Yeah, south,
down south.
Off the continent.
Exactly, off the continent, of course, into an island where you don't want to go or you need time to go and rest. Thank God the game is being played in Morocco. So we need to capture that level of naivety that was shown by the FA in our preparation against Sudan, which meant that we didn't qualify for the AFCON, will not be accepted again. To the people at the FA, Keto Kreku, Mr. Prosper Addo, you and I, that is our boss, the most senior at the Academy. They are in this business as professionals. So we don't want to see or hear them making such elementary errors. That error that they made against Sudan will not be accepted, will not be tolerated by the people of this country. Look, we wish the team the very best, Nathan. I think that if the boys can get this game wrapped up in the first, and Ghanaians must be informed that tomorrow in the game, if the goals come in the first 20, 30, 45 minutes, we will take the steam out of the game. We cannot be playing at a very intense tempo. Take the steam and then just manage the game. And then we see it through. Some of the boys have not yet played for the Black Stars. Bring out your tried and tested players and introduce them, and let's see how they will handle the crowd tomorrow. So look, all things being equal, if the technical team are very much awake, if they are awake, Nathan, tomorrow's game should be finished in 45 minutes. I know it is football. With all due respect to Chad, but I still do believe if the Blasters show up, if we're to turn up, within 45 minutes, we should be giving them a minimum of 2-0, 3-0, and then bring out our tried and tested players, our injury-prone players, and reserve them for Monday. Because the Monday game is going to be a terror game. That game, we are capable of losing that game. We are also very capable within our means and within our quality to go out there and beat Man. If we beat them, then the next most important game is that away game against Central African Republic. As for Mali and Comoros, we know they will be coming to Ghana, and we will see them through when they come to Ghana.
All right, Chris, thank you so much for your time this morning, and we'll speak on the other side. I'm sure we'll speak again when the game is done. Yeah.
But wait, just give me 1 minute. I need to lambast you, Imota, and Derek. Something happened yesterday.
Oh, but you see, we've already spoken about it.
No,
relax.
You know me now.
Relax.
I want the people of Ghana to understand.
Crazy. You see, we don't have to put it out there for the people of Ghana to hear. We've already discussed it, so don't worry. We'll sort those issues out.